Okay, this will hopefully be the last time I make one of these me trying to make vanilla whipped cream videos using the Galaxy Gas stuff. So, without really knowing if it's going to work. I'm going to basically do what I did in my last video, except I'm using the valve with the one dial on it as opposed to the valve that had the two dials on it. And we're just going to make sure that what I did last time will work regardless of which of the two valves I use. So I've already got the cream, I've already got the heavy whipping cream, powdered sugar, vanilla extract mixed together. Let's just get the whipping siphon out of the fridge. So I have the cream mixture in here. Okay. Let's attach the hose. I'm going to attach the hose to the top part of the siphon, or I connect it to the whipping siphon itself. Just makes it easier. Okay. Here. Attach the hose to the valve. And I'm just going to fill this siphon with the nitrous oxide gas without timing it. I'm just going to go based on sound. Okay. I don't hear it anymore. I'm going to turn it off. I suppose if you are hard of hearing, you would want to rely on a timer, in which case I would say if you're using, it's going to entirely depend on how full your siphon is. I'm using the exact same amount of ingredients in this video as I did in the last one, which I believe that was like 23, 25 seconds, something like that. For it was filled with gas. So maybe 25, I guess 25 seconds then would be a pretty universal baseline if you want to be like well, how long do I fill it for any recipe? I'd say 25 seconds max. 25 seconds should be fine. That. Attach. I guess nozzle cream. I will start a timer for this because that just seems reliable. Jeez, what's wrong with me? Okay, so I set it for 13, but I'm gonna start shaking when it gets to 10. So again, I'm not counting the shakes. I'm just going purely on time. Okay. I really hope this works. Moment of truth. Okay, so that's not really what I wanted. Let's shake a bit more. Try 5 seconds. 5 more seconds of shaking. Leak. No, it is. Hey, it didn't leak. Great. Okay. Please work. Just to be clear, this is what it kind of looks like. I mean, it's thick, but it's not really like whipped or aerated like it was when I used the 2-dial valve. Okay, shaking it more didn't do anything. I mean, what I'm getting still, this is like the same, this is like what happened the last time I used the 1-dial valve. It's like, it's just giving me this margarine or this spread kind of consistency. So I guess for some reason when I do this one, I shake for less. But the first time it was like just kind of liquidy, so I don't know. So, right now, here's my suggestion. Don't get this one. When I use the 2-dial valve and fill it, and then shake it for like 10 seconds, it works. I get actual whipped cream. When I use this and fill it with here, I shake it for 10 seconds, I get kind of a thick, liquidy cream, and when I shake it for 5 more seconds, I get this. So I don't know. I don't like this. I don't recommend this. I recommend the 2-dial valve that I used in my last video. That one seems to work. So unless Galaxy Gas wants to give me some other tips to try using the 1-dial valve, which apparently is the one they're trying to push, I don't recommend this one. I recommend you get the 2-dial valve one. Yeah, that's the more expensive one, but that one seems to be more reliable. So, there are my thoughts for this vid. Bye. Okay, this is like a just quick update thing I'm shooting. I didn't get the tripod out because I didn't want to bother setting it up. So, after I finished shooting that video, I put the whipping siphon back in my fridge and just left it there for, I don't know, 20 minutes, maybe? Something like that. And here. Jesus. Oh, great. It looks to have worked. Actually, maybe if I just let it sit after the initial 10-second shake for a time in the fridge. I mean, yeah, I know it looks like the margin. Maybe I just had the nozzle too close to the bowl. I don't know. And maybe I did have to shake it for 15 seconds total. And then let it sit in the fridge for some time. But I swear when I made whipped cream using the 2-dial valve, that I didn't have to let it sit. It just worked. So, I don't know. I guess the 1-dial valve does work. Just once you fill it with gas, and then once you fill the siphon with gas and shake it for, I guess, 15 seconds, and then let it sit in your fridge for 20 minutes at least, maybe shorter, you'll actually get decent whipped cream. I mean, maybe you'll actually get, I mean, it's not like this was like a super thick, chunky cream that was more of a spread. It was definitely whipped. I don't know. So I guess this quick addendum is just to say the single dial valve works. I still think the 2-dial valve is the better one. So if you can, I would spring for that one over the 1-dial valve. So there's my edited final thoughts. Hopefully I don't have to come back to this today. Alright, bye.